We talk a lot about keeping guns and drugs off of the streets, but what about kids and teens? There's a local shelter devoted to doing just that.
And they say more teens come through their doors during the summer, so this season they're trying something new. Tending your sides, Marlena Boloris explains how the Seton youth shelters are taking back the community.
Yeah, Tom, Anita, they are the only teen-specific shelters in the Hampton Roads area. They offer multiple programs, and through those programs, they've helped about 14,000 kids and teens in just 1 year. Now, in the story, we won't be showing you the faces of the residents because of their circumstances, but this summer, they've started a new program that's taking therapy to the farm. Inside these wooden stalls,
come on, sweet boy.
something special is taking place.
You just see an awakening.
An unlikely pair healing each other.
An abused horse and a child who suffered a trauma. They rehabilitate each other.
Alicia Mahar's Circle A Home for Horses is where teens and horses learn to trust, communicate, and love. Hi.
But once they touch it and that horse looks in their eyes, it's an instant bond.
The teens are from Seton Youth Shelters, which houses roughly 200 teens over the course of each year. Some of those teens are runaways, others the victims of trafficking.
It is a big problem.
And it grows in the summer. That's why Seton Youth Shelters Executive Director Jennifer Saraki says people need to be aware of what's going on.
We must be here for these children who otherwise would be on the streets at risk.
This summer, they started a new program, bringing teens to Circle A.
To see them intensely paying attention to every single thing that, is being taught to them about these horses is pretty amazing.
Brandy Jackson is one of Seton's volunteers. She's from Massachusetts, so horses are new to her, but she's getting the hang of saying hi.
Sometimes they do, sometimes they think that they're feeding. Hi. Not you, not today.
Her connection to Seton Youth Shelters actually started about 20 years ago.
I was about 15.
Fights with her family led her to Seton's doors for a brief stay. Her time there changed her, knowing even then that she would one day go back.
Explained to that woman that before I left that this is what I would do.
Now, as she watches the teens change in just minutes of arriving on the farm, she's reminded of her own journey.
I think it makes me better at my job. To be able to relate.
Because some of the challenges they're going through, she also went through. But the transformation is clear.
Some kids can't look me in the eye and talk to me, but they will the horse. They don't want to share their feelings with adults because they don't trust us anymore, but they will with a horse.
And sometimes that bond can be enough to change one teen's future. In 2016, Seton Shelters lost $300,000 in federal funding, so they are looking for donations and volunteers. If you'd like to get involved and help keep teens off of the streets, you can head over to wavy.com. I'm Marielena Boloris, 10 on your side.